Yeah, welcome to Women in STEM, everybody. STEM, of course, today stands for Sign of the Times, taumoeba, Eva Stratt, and my best friend Rocky.
And my best friend Rocky.
I kind of took notes, but I didn't really take notes. I only wrote down options for the letters. Um,
Okay.
but I
I
have
had two
multiple
options.
options for each letter. So I think we can just
Great.
pile them
Okay.
all
I
together and sort out the ones that we want.
Mhm. This is good. I have two ideas for letters in my head. So if
Ooh,
any of them overlap with your letters, then that's a
that would
great
be really
sign. And
good.
then if Al has letters also,
Then that will be really good, especially if Al has some of the same letters.
yeah, you're following.
Hmm.
I do have news about my off if you want to hear it.
I do.
Okay, it's not good news. It's actually terrible news. It's that the person that I'm in love with at work, whose name is Russell, he
Mhm.
got transferred to another area, and I'm never ever gonna see him again.
No, and you guys were soulmates. That's
Sad.
so sad.
It's okay. I'll be all right.
Okay. You'll just have to die
Yeah,
alone, but you'll be all right other than that.
yeah. It is funny because I forgot to like describe him. We have
Hmm.
company this week, and I forgot to describe him to my aunt before I started saying that I was in love with him. I was like my coworker, who's like my bestie, and he's really funny, and he always laughs at my jokes, and he kind of teased me a
Hmm.
little bit this week when I dropped a box in front of him, and he's like, "You're always disappointing me. You should make it up to me." And I was like, and then they were like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, he was definitely flirting with you." I was like, "No, he's married, and he's in his 60s, and he's got several kids. Don't think
Yeah.
he was." But
He
thanks
was
for
just
saying
actually
it.
joking. And sometimes
Yeah.
joking isn't the same thing as flirting.
No,
Oh well.
unfortunately,
Yeah. Does he have a
because I
son your
was
age?
think he only has daughters,
Uh,
and I'm not into women.
I know. It's so
It
weird,
just
but it's okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna change, and then we're good to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her be careful what color she picks. Frankly, it was a lot of pressure to put on ourselves.
Yeah. Just because it happened so beautifully last time, I think we were like a little bit overconfident that we could do it again.
Yeah, yeah. Like you know that game where you have to like zero in with each other and say the same thing at the same time,
Yeah.
and just like there's no context. It's just like okay, go, and one of us says like green beans, the other one says tower, and then you
Right. And
gotta
then you have
like
to get
narrow in
closer.
from there. Yeah,
Green beans and tower, I would
doing
say
that.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Ah, easy.
Whoa, that's cool. Yeah.
Hmm.
There were a couple of times we played it when I was still working with Jen. And it was funny because Jen and I were objectively closer than anybody there in the office with anybody. But we
Yeah.
were the worst. We could not get it. And I think it's because we did overthink it. We were like trying to get
Right.
two in each other's heads instead of just like surviving.
Maybe she's gonna put on something rainbow and then no matter what she misses.
Would have been really good. Because what day are we in? Are we still Pride Month?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
Hello.
hang on. Can I flip myself around? There we go.
Wow. Amazing.
Wow. Amaze, amaze, amaze.
Amaze, amaze, amaze.
I'm wearing
Over
the
to the
wrong color.
movie.
It's
We
okay.
all
I feel like we
are.
kind of go.
Yay!
Yay!
Wait,
Hmm.
Whitney,
Yeah,
your eye
what?
makeup looks so good.
Thank you. I made it stars
Oh my gosh.
for
Because of
space.
stars from the movie
Space
from
from the
space.
movie.
From the
I saw
movie.
the
Yeah.
movie.
Me
Yeah.
too.
This is going really well already.
Already off to a great start.
Yay!
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 Except you guys are so quiet to me. I might go run and grab headphones real quick.
Be good.
Okay.
I leave in 2 seconds. Are you going to start the show without me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't start without me. I'm going so fast.
What I really liked about the movie Actually, I will do this while Al is gone. I'll do it again when she comes back just to show her. But I made this
Okay.
today. It's a
Oh, just to
Lowe's
show her. So like
washing
when
machine.
she comes back, I'll look away.
Yeah, yeah. So you'll
My
have
I
to
God,
like
did
that.
you start it?
No, we're
Yeah,
just looking at this
you're
Lowe's
late.
washing machine. It's your turn to look.
Made a
Okay.
Lowe's washing machine. Piggy bank. Put the coin in there. And hang on, I'll show you. I'll get a coin.
Please get a coin for me.
Okay. I'm so excited. I didn't
This
even
is
get
so
the
exciting.
coin. We both saw the machine. Now here's the coin. Angle it. Yes! It spins. That's
It
really good.
spins
Whoa!
when you put a
That's really
coin
good.
in it. There's a little rotor in there.
That's really good.
Isn't that neat? I love it so much. It's really small. I don't have that many coins. So I
So it's
think we'll
maybe
be
the right.
okay. Yeah.
This is what I can say in ASL. I want to birth a shark with you.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
That's useful.
it is useful.
It's like
And
one of those first ones, where it's like, where's the bathroom? How do I get to the train station? Please and thank you. Right. It's like right up there. Yeah.
right up there for sure.
does this sound familiar to you guys at all? Do you think we had this conversation last time we recorded? 'Cause I
Did we
think maybe
already
we
talk
did.
about wanting to birth sharks with each other?
I don't think we had this one.
Was it not this one? Was it a different one?
I think we had the headphone one, but we didn't have this one.
Okay, that's good.
This one's new for me, but maybe you guys like have separately had this conversation.
I have probably told Whitney this. I was going to die if I think we're maybe cursed to have the exact same conversation every time I come on the podcast.
Think
Okay.
so. But if it's new to the three of us, then it doesn't matter.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and that's
We're all
fine.
three still having fun. And we're the only
Incredible.
people that we're doing this podcast for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Occasionally other people watch it, but it's not really for them.
Yeah,
That's not for them. It's for us to talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
exactly.
Mhm.
Wow.
I like your
Mhm.
earrings today, Al. You're full
Thank
of
you.
love.
I was like, I need space earrings, and I just got these at
Mhm.
Pride actually. They're heart planet earrings and
That's really good.
half off. And I said, I can do half off. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I really
Half
like
off is like one of the best prices to pay.
It's maybe one
I
of the
think.
best prices to have to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many. Do you know that the discount I get at Lowe's? So a wild guess. What do you think I get as a discount at Lowe's for working there?
I'm trying to judge if
10%.
this is a wildly good or wildly bad discount.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, they are a corporation.
They are a corporation.
That's true. Well, but that could still go either way.
Okay.
With it.
I have two answers.
Okay.
10% and 75 and 65%.
Mm.
Damn. Well,
That'd be
living
really
in a
good.
world that
Yeah.
would be really nice.
So it's not 65%.
It is not. It's 10%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we
10%
knew
is
it.
actually
It's
nothing.
it's a win because we were right in our guess, but it's also a loss
Mhm.
because that's like basically nothing. But
Not to brag or anything, but the washing machine, I did steal.
As you
Yeah.
should.
Thank you. Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, I run a kids clinic there every month, and every month they have a different kit that they make that
Mhm,
they have the kids hammer together, and it's
Mhm.
really really cute. But they
Yeah.
have a surplus of past kits, and technically you're supposed to pay for them.
Mm.
They
But
run
it's
the
surplus.
clinic.
They're already
And it's
done with those.
surplus. No one is going to buy them.
No.
You can't even
Whatever.
advertise them. There are only 2 of them left. We'll simply take one off your hands.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. I
Yeah.
think that's the right decision.
Thank you.
Wait, so Whitney, you hadn't seen Project Hail Mary until today.
Until today. Today
It's
I watched it
brand
for the first
new.
time. Woke up,
Wow.
and I rolled over and I picked up my phone and I went to 123movies.net and I watched it there.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I actually had to filter it online so I wouldn't see like content from it because I've been
I was
wanting
gonna
to
say,
save myself.
It is all over Tumblr all of the
Yeah,
time, and
all the
has been
time.
since the moment the movie came out.
Yeah. No, it's been for the first week, I was like, oh my gosh, I am seeing so much of this. And then I was like, I can filter it until I
Yeah.
can watch it.
Yeah.
That's been
Mhm.
good. That was a good
Mhm.
choice.
Good.
That's smart.
Yeah. Because I wanted to watch it in theaters.
Yes.
As I have mentioned to you two before on text, I had plans to see it with people that I live with.
Mhm.
However, they made the
And then they
decision.
betrayed you.
To betray me. Yes, that is
Evil and
correct.
wicked and terrible.
Evil, wicked, and terrible. Some might call them bastards.
Some
They chose
might.
to go
I
see
might.
it without me.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
It's fine. I got off a shift at 11:30 at night, and they were like, "Oh, guess what we went to see tonight?" I was like, "Sheep Detectives," and they said, "No, Project Hail Mary." I was like, "Oh, kill yourselves."
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you were
By
just
the way,
saving me
have
the
you
trouble
seen
because that was the one I least wanted to watch. Right.
Not seen Sheep Detectives. I've heard very good things about it.
We went to see it because
Uh-huh.
we were in Texas staying at a friend's house,
Yeah.
and our friend wanted to see it really badly.
Mhm.
Well,
So we
we
all
have
went
friend
to
and
see it.
friend's husband, and friend's
Yes.
husband wanted to see it really badly, and I was like, "Isn't it kind of silly?" And he said, "It's so serious." So
And we said,
went to see it.
okay.
Serious is the funniest response to, isn't it kind of silly? Because silly, you could be like, yeah, but it's like that. It's not a bad thing. But no, it's
Right.
so serious.
He like won't even allow you to talk about it being silly because actually it's so serious.
It's so
right.
serious.
It was really good.
He
Yeah, I
was
think
right.
if I was gonna watch a movie without you, Whitney, I would do like the He-Man one or something because I just like don't think that you would love it. So I'm like, I might as well go see it by myself. You know, Project Hail Mary, which has like insane levels of hype, and that you specifically said that you wanted to watch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that one.
No, that's so sick and
I
twisted.
wouldn't do
Thank
that to
you.
you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I know this. Although
Mhm.
even just saying that, I'm like, I want to see the He-Man movie so bad because it does look like. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It does
Yeah.
look fun.
It
I
does.
didn't watch the He-Man cartoons growing up, but
Didn't
my
either. They're
dad,
not 1,000.
I think at my grandparents' house, they had a whole box of He-Man toys. And so when I would come to my grandparents' house, I would play with the He-Man toys. And so I played with Skeletor. I played with the guy with snake arms, and I played with all of these characters and elaborate setups. And so then I'm watching the trailer, I'm like, oh, I know him, and I know
From the toy box.
Yeah. So, yeah, I kind of want to see it just because I'm like, I know those guys.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see it with. I think it's sometimes fun to watch a movie that you have absolutely no expectations for, you know?
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Because this has not been hyped to me at all. And I think I know maybe one person who's seen it. And they were like,
Is it
I
out
don't
already?
know. It was fine, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
See, I
so
didn't even know that. I thought we
Right.
were still months out.
it's like zero hype, zero spoilers. Just go in and experience
I
it.
think
And
the
also,
main
we
thing
were
it has going
noticing
for it
that
right now.
the picture of the woman on the poster looks
Yeah.
totally different from the woman in the trailer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm curious about that.
Could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my main thing with it is I think we're having a Lone Ranger situation, which is like I can't tell if it's wanting to be super serious or super
Yeah.
silly. And I'm
Right.
like, if it's trying to do both, I'm not gonna. I don't know about that.
Yes.
If it's
Have
one
to
or the
do both.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's not
I-
silly. It's serious.
It's serious.
so serious.
It's so serious.
Skeletor
You
is
think
in it.
He-Man's silly? It's almost Sheep Detectives level of serious.
Seriousness. He's in a loincloth.
That's serious.
That's
He
so serious.
tries.
Speaking of
Cries all the
expectations,
time.
what were your guys' expectations going into watching Project Hail Mary?
Through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
feel
roof.
like I had only heard like really, really like surprisingly positive things, not even mixed, just like overwhelmingly positive things. So I was expecting it to be really good. And also, I am a fan of Ryan Gosling, so I was expecting it to be good anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, even
And then
if it's
I
not
wasn't
good,
disappointed
you'll enjoy
because I
it.
really liked it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Even if it's like just okay, I'll be like, but that's my boy Ryan.
But that's Ryan
Mhm.
Gosling.
But it was better than just okay because it was good.
Yeah, it's like when I was excited to see The Bride, I was like, it's got Christian Bale's Frankenstein. It's got Jesse Buckley as the bride.
Mm-hmm.
Set in 1920 Chicago.
Yes.
I'm going
Anything
to like
could
it
happen.
whether or not it's shit.
Right.
Ryan Gosling, there's a cute little character in it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna like it. But I I had heard good things in the mainstream and also on Tumblr. And sometimes those two things don't mix. And sometimes
No.
Tumblr loves a movie and the mainstream does not like it. And sometimes the mainstream really likes certain adaptations of classic literature
Mm-hmm.
and it does not
And
reflect
then
well.
everyone
But
on
I'm like,
Tumblr is
both.
tearing it to pieces.
Yeah, exactly. But to be so universally like good movie, fun movie.
Yes.
Mhm.
The one thing that I wasn't sure about is that when Jason and Heidi, or I mean my two bastard roommates, went to see it, um, it was like
Yes.
The unnamed roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be
they
anybody.
shall be remain anonymous. I asked, does it have a happy ending? Because they were like, I think you'd like it. And I was like, does
Yes.
it have a happy ending?
Mm.
Because I do like a good tragedy. I do like
Yeah.
an unhappy ending, but I was like, if this one isn't a happy ending, it's going to be rough for me. Because again, I know that Ryan Gosling is in it, and I know there's like a little rock
A cute
creature.
little creature, yeah.
I love him so dearly already that if you tell me no,
Yes.
like everything's gonna fall down on top of me. And Jason went like this. And he thought for a good 15 seconds, and he said, it's a satisfying.
You're like, you can't say that.
I was like, it scared the shit out of me, which is why for the last several weeks, I haven't gone to see it because I'm scared.
Because you're like, what's
no,
Jason's
Jason!
idea of a 15-second pause satisfying ending? Right.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's going to make me cry for
Yeah.
real. It's going to be like a
Yeah.
bittersweet ending. It's going to be like, you know, because I've been, at that point, I had seen fan art of like the patron saint of one-way trips associated with this movie.
Yeah.
I was like, I
And you're like,
knew he's not coming
Yeah.
home. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was a little hesitant.
Mm-hmm.
And you may have noticed today that I was a little bit emotional texting you guys.
I woke up with like 10 missed texts from Whitney being like, wait, did Hockey die? He's not moving.
what's gonna happen? He's okay, right? No!
Someone speak to me.
Yeah, and of course, because
No.
you were watching the movie having just rolled out of bed, you're texting this during the time that we're still like sleeping in on a Sunday. Yeah.
I started watching it at noon.
I'm 2 hours behind you, and I was fully asleep till like 11 a.m. today. So
Absolutely fair enough. Yeah,
You.
like I said, I woke up at noon to roll over and watch this movie. Like,
so funny. That's so misleading. But I see why he said that. Spoilers for Project Hail Mary. But
he did it on purpose. He knew what he was doing.
Well,
He knew
yeah,
he was-
because he's a rat bastard.
yes, I think that fear of, oh no, like, because the story sets it up and it's like, oh my gosh, wait, no, I have a way to get home. And so it's like, oh, this goes from being a suicide mission to there's a way to get back. This is incredible. And then so I could see how the ending of he doesn't make it back home, but his set is on Arid could be considered like not a bad ending, but like a not necessarily like the ending you thought you were going to get.
Mm-hmm.
But I listened to the book before I saw the movie, and that end part where it goes back to save Rocky and then it cuts to him on Arid was like shocking. It was so shocking, but also like, oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have to leave his best friend. He can go home.
Yay!
So crazy.
Oh, we should do letters.
We should do letters.
yeah.
I wrote letters down. Where did I write them? Oh, I wrote them
That's
down.
so awesome.
We all did
We all
letters.
came prepared with letters. I'm so excited.
This
This
has
is crazy.
never happened. This is unprecedented.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to do like Ryan Gosling's stupid Ryland Grace glasses.
Stupid Ryland Grace glasses.
Wondered.
Yes.
Why? Okay, I'm watching the movie and he keeps going like this, and I was like, who
Why?
wears their glasses like this? I saw something and it was like Ryan Gosling kept doing this, and then finally somebody was like, hey, you know that nobody who wears glasses ever would do this with their glasses ever? but they had shot too many scenes with him doing it for them to change it.
I saw that
These aren't
too.
even
Yeah,
my
he was like,
glasses I wear.
"Really?" I was really shocked by that. I was like, "How can you have never met anybody who wears glasses enough to know that like you're not putting them down?"
You're not. So these are my real glasses. I would never do this because that would stretch them out and hurt them.
Yeah,
And that would be so
yeah.
scary and sad. So
And
I grabbed
immediate
some
like
of my old pairs of
smudges, you know, you'd
glasses.
have to be constantly cleaning them.
It's
Yeah.
just so bad in every way. It's so,
Yeah.
but it's such a fun character choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can pretend that it's a
Yeah.
character choice and not just Ryan Gosling not knowing how glasses work, and then it's like, how cute.
Love this whimsical world Ryan Gosling lives in where people who wear glasses enough to always need them on their face still don't need them enough to always need them on their face and
And
can,
they can
in
just
fact,
move them.
put one off. This is so scary to do it with my real glasses and go like this.
Right. And like it's just such a weird because they're not even if he had them on a necklace or something, it would make
No,
sense for
they're
them to
not
be
on a
down
necklace.
here.
They're hooked on one.
But they're just hooked
on
onto his
one ear.
ear. And so then it's like, okay, another option for people who need glasses most of the time, but not all the time, is going up.
Top of the head.
Right? Top of the head, like sunglasses. I'm like, in what world are you living, Ryan Gosling?
We tuck them. We go here.
Right.
No.
In the
One
collar,
ear.
put him on a chain, put him on your forehead, but no, he's like
No,
the ear. Yeah.
he's like the ear. I'll have both.
I like
He's always
this.
making
I like doubling up.
fascinating choices.
Thank you. I actually got a
Yeah.
third pair of glasses just in case.
Oh, good.
So we
Good,
can
good,
just
good.
have all of our
That's
bases
really
covered.
You're my favorite person.
So, what does STEM stand for?
Really good question. Should we start with the letter S? We can all go through our options for S and then pick one
Great.
and then go through.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's good. I only have 2 letters, so just as long as we're all aware that I don't have all the letters picked.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
That's all right. Is one of them S?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
What did you put?
Eva Stratt.
Strat!
Strat. Very good.
Strat's very good.
I thought
That's
about
really
space.
Thought about space as well.
But I liked Eva Stratt better than I liked the space character.
Right.
Yeah.
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 That's a really
no,
good
that's
point.
really good.
Yeah, my
Mhm.
thought for going in, I was like, well, we could just not change it at all, and that would be pretty funny because this is like
And
the
that's
one
pretty funny.
movie where it makes sense for it to
It's
be
a-
about
Yeah,
science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But
Yeah.
then
that's really funny.
I did come up with other options. So like the classic one, it could be like space and time, you know. I
Yeah.
thought of Sign of the Times,
Ooh, Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, that's her little karaoke song.
Yeah.
Or Sunday songs. I noticed that like anytime there was like a needle drop of a real song and not like scoring,
Mhm.
it was like specifically a song about like Sundays, which I just thought was interesting. And then
Oh.
of course Save Star. Because
I
Rocky
did.
Grace
I
saved Star.
did write down Save Stars.
Okay. Cool. So there's a
But-
lot of options for S.
Wow. Because I was like, surely everyone will go for Stratt.
Mhm.
See, I feel so foolish
such a
for not having gone
beautiful-
for Strat.
Yeah.
Well, I love it.
I
There's
love
so much
Strat so
to love
much.
about it. Like for All Might, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
etc.
She's like
Yeah.
one of the most like capital C characters, you know. She's like
She
Katapa
is.
to me.
Think about her pretty much every day.
And I have
watched the movie
retroactively ever
today.
since noon today.
I saw the movie. I haven't been able to stop thinking about Strat for
Yeah.
4 whole hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I say? Yeah.
I texted Megumi because she is
Love Megumi.
obsessed with the movie. Like, I was like, you need to go see it. You will like it. And she went and saw it and then has just been insane about it. But I texted her today. I was like, I'm going on Women in STEM, talking about Project Hail Mary. Do you have any thoughts? And she was like, I just love Strat. Like, just Eva Strat. Eva Strat.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then she said, what else did she say? She said something else. And then she said, I don't know, have your own opinions. And I went, oh, never mind. Okay. Didn't know if you wanted to get anything out in the world. So yeah, hashtag Strat.
Megumi
Cool.
sent me a picture of a Parker named Turtle the other day. And maybe if I find it, I will.
You mean a turtle named Parker?
What did I say?
No, a Parker,
Parker
named
named
Turtle.
That's pretty funny.
That's
No, I did
really
mean
You
the
know, you
funny.
other
see a
way
Parker
around.
out in the wild
Yeah.
and you just know that they're a Parker. This one was named Turtle.
Okay, so a lot of good options for S.
Yes.
Anybody have one for T?
Well, if we did space for S, we could do time, but I think if we don't do space for S, then it doesn't like space and time is not as it's kind of a combo that goes together. I
Yeah.
also thought of tap tap for when every time Rocky asks a question, that's how you know it's a question, little tap tap.
Tap.
Mhm. Or teacher because he's a
Pretty good.
teacher.
Wow.
Those are my T options.
That's cute.
That's pretty good.
My T options were Tau Ceti or taumoeba.
Ooh,
That's pretty good. I like
Those are good
taumoeba.
too.
I like taumoeba because I like how he's like,
Mhm.
and before you say anything, I know that it's tau plus amoeba.
It's the
That's the point.
simplicity. It's elegant.
So good. That
It's
was
really
honestly
nice.
a really fun part of the book, and I think like the movie didn't go into it as much, but like just seeing Grace have to name so many new things, and like even especially in the beginning, like I think he names the taumoeba, he names Arid, he names like he's just Iridians, he names Planet Adrian. Like it was fun to see this space story also be this exploration story, and see kind of the scientific mindset of, oh, how am I naming this? And partially it's logical and partially it's sentimental, and yeah.
That is nice. Jason, my father and my brother read the book many years ago and have loved it ever since, and were really excited when they were making the movie.
Yeah.
They have a lot of similar thoughts about it. Like it's the best case scenario with adapting a beloved book. Is
Absolutely.
It's a really, really good adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much depth in the book that you just can't go into.
You can't.
In the medium
It's
of
just
film.
a different
It's just a lot
language.
harder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to sit down and read the book.
You should listen to the book. The audiobook is actually really good.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Ever listen to a book ever? I need to.
You can do that when you are sneakily wearing your headphones at work, even though you're not supposed to.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do it with my right earbud because my left earbud doesn't fit my ear, and so it pops out every 2 minutes.
That's wild.
I know. Isn't it weird?
I love that because that means your ear canals are different size. Like your ears are different sizes.
And I've never been able to figure out what size this one is because I've tried different sizes and it happens every time.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
It is
your
a
left ear
mystery.
changes size. That's probably
It
what
doesn't
is.
like having anything in it, so it just like plump, squeeze it out.
Yeah.
It's like those molecules when you like measure them, they like they change every time. Like
yeah.
you,
Like your left
notice
ear
them.
doesn't want to be perceived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good.
Okay. E. What are some E options we like?
E. I think I only have 2 for E. Unless we do because we have a lot of S's. If we want to save Ava Stratt for E, for Ava instead of S for Stratt, we could swap that over. I also thought of eating the sun because that's something that happens in this movie, and also encouragement, or even encouragement, comma, words of.
Nice. Mine was Arid / Iridian.
That was mine.
Nice. Good work, team.
I do, because I like the idea of moving Eva to, just because we had so many other good S letters. Like, yeah, that opens that up.
I worry though. See, in my head, I'm breaking up. I'm like, I feel like Iridians, specifically one Iridian, specifically Rocky, is more important than Stratt.
And otherwise, he's not going to have a letter dedicated to him because he doesn't have any of the other letters, where she has 2.
My other thought that I came up with just now was for M to be my best friend Rocky.
My best friend Rocky.
in there. Okay, that's good. I like
Mhm.
that.
But that was the only option that I had. Anybody had
Wow.
other options for M?
I think the only thing I came up with for M was music, which I don't know that I love.
Mm.
Mm.
But I
I
do
heard that
love,
was more relevant in the book.
yeah, I love at the end though, Grace's like organ that he has so he can communicate with the Iridians.
Yeah, that's
Really cute.
nice.
It's really cute. Hell
That's really good. My only other option was like Mary for like the the ship
oh,
voice for Hail Mary.
From the
Um,
name of the thing.
from the name, that's because that's the name of the show. But then I
well,
also had a funny one called Mustard on Dry Ramen because
Yeah,
he
I
eats
was.
that.
Yeah, they show that and he does it. What the
Yeah,
hell?
and
desperate
he did that
times.
in real life.
You know who else did that in real life that I
Yeah.
just found out about? My
Uh-huh.
father.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has so many things that I'm
Yeah.
like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
That's the end of the sentence. How do you do that? Question.
Yeah.
Hmm.
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 I do really like how Grace's like breakdown
Thank
was.
Thanks.
When do I get my beverage?
She's on her
Yeah.
way now.
Okay.
Okay.
Phew. Like just
Good.
a quick like 20 hours and she'll be at your
Yeah.
house and then only 4 more and she'll be at mine and then we're good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
No, but I love the depiction in the movie of Grace's breakdown. I feel like it. I'm always impressed to see how people can convey a sense of time, right?
Mhm.
Like, because in stories you can't go through every single moment. That's simply boring.
Mhm.
But not all stories can be in a condensed time period, and Project Hail Mary takes place over the course of months and even years. And so even like the breakdown scene, like, and I think in the book it was like, it was a while. In the movie it was maybe only a couple of days, but still, like, I don't know. I feel like it gave the movie a sense of time. Like, started off with giving the movie a sense of time that I really appreciated. And so it felt like, yeah, if I was in this situation, I would also be having a decent amount of time to just fully crash out. Like, he doesn't immediately start with, okay, let's figure this out. Let's solve the problem. He
Mhm.
wastes time. He gets into other people's stuff. He's eating ramen with mustard on it and putting on every article of clothing on that ship, which, why'd we pack some of this stuff, guys?
Just to keep him entertained, I think.
And it
Those
worked.
plot
Yeah.
armor. Yeah.
Hey,
I
for
do
plays.
like that. I like that it was gross,
Yes.
icky.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like he's not cleaning. He doesn't care about keeping himself clean or tidy. I like that you can see the progression to where he recovers enough mentally
Mm-hmm.
to be able to do this. Because not only is it like physical thing of
Yes.
been in this coma for so long, like relearn how to move, but also the mental. I didn't know he had amnesia. I didn't know that was a part of it.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
like to have to relearn things like your name and
Mhm.
why you're here, how you're here,
Yeah.
why is everyone else dead? All of these
Mhm.
things just absolutely makes sense to have that crash out and then to see the progression of like him start to pick himself back up, actually shave his hair, his beard, give his crewmates a good send off, say a few
Mhm.
words for them,
Yeah.
be like learn to be
Which is
human
really
again.
sweet, where he's like, I know that I knew you and I liked you, and I don't
Mhm.
remember it, so I'm sorry that I can't give you the funeral that you deserve. And
Mhm.
so you instantly are set up like, you already have sympathy for him going through this like horrific event, but then
Yes.
also you can tell like, oh, he has like a good character. Like I want to root for this guy. It's not like the character growth for him is not like being a jerk and then learning how to become
Yes.
nice.
No.
It's like he's been
Mhm.
nice the whole time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then the flashbacks, he becomes friends with Carl and like all the little crew members. Like he's friends with everybody. That's like
Yes.
who he is. And it's
Yeah.
nice to be able to see that his like regret while he's still figuring out how he's here and why he's here. His number one regret is like, well, I can't give you like the send-off that you deserve because I don't
Yeah.
remember you.
Mhm. And that's something that he says about both of them in his life. Or is it like you are both very well loved?
Hmm.
You can, I mean, just the visual storytelling in this movie is really, it's just good because you could tell even before the flashbacks, even before you knew that he didn't have anybody, you could tell that he didn't. You could tell
Yes.
because he didn't have any pictures. He didn't have any loved ones,
Hmm.
any mementos that anyone else sent up with him. It was really just like he didn't have anything.
Yeah. And
And it
even like
was
the
like,
name
why
badge on
didn't?
his bag being like
Yeah.
scribbled in. So it's clear like, oh, this is
Mhm.
maybe last minute, or
Hmm.
maybe he just like really doesn't have the same resources that other people have, or something like this. Yeah,
Mhm.
from the beginning.
Which I think that twist, like, I don't know, Whitney, did you know going in like that he wasn't supposed to be on the like?
No.
So I think that twist is so fun because looking back, it's like, oh, of course, like, and it makes sense why there are these elements, but that you don't piece together and don't like pause to really consider until like a rewatch or
Mhm.
till after the reveal happens, where you're like, oh, yeah, they totally set this up. I just didn't even think this
Yeah.
was a possibility.
Which is
Mhm.
the kind of
Yes.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Love that shit. I eat it up. I was there the whole time. And I
Uh-huh.
didn't even know to notice
Yes.
it.
Hmm.
Well, I
Okay.
think it's so fun because throughout the whole story, you're waiting for the reason. Like you know that he gets on the spaceship. So then the whole time, every time you go into a flashback, it's like, okay, we're seeing how he's involved. Why is he on the spaceship though? Why is he on
Yeah.
the spaceship? I know at some point he chose to be on this mission. Why? So then when we get the reveal of he literally didn't even choose to come, like
Hmm.
it's so expectation twisting because we see him on the spaceship and we go, okay, well, he must have chosen to do this at some point somehow.
Hmm.
And we see him say to the pilot, like, you guys are crazy. Like, you're so
Yeah.
brave. I would
Yeah.
never do this. And we're like, no, Rylan Grace, you are. Because you
Yes.
did. Don't you see?
Don't you
And then
see?
we get to
Hmm.
see again, like, oh, no, we were wrong. He didn't. He couldn't. He had
Hmm.
to, but then he did. And it's okay. Like, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, Whitney thought it was just okay. She didn't really like connect
I
with this movie emotionally or anything.
Not at all.
no, no. It is kind of funny to because I think I cried the same amount of times watching this one as I did watching The Ship Detective.
Project Hail
Um,
Mary, Sheep
Deep
Detectives,
detectives, same level of crying. Yeah,
and seriousness.
and
that's so
seriousness,
true.
and like that's genuine. That's not a
Yeah.
joke. I
So
mean
serious.
that for real. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you got to go watch it because
I
it's
gotta go
really
watch
cute.
it.
It's cute.
Mhm.
Hugh
Um,
Jackman's in it.
he is. I know that guy. When we were talking about the space being messy, I was trying to remember Rocky's like exact quote when he comes in, and so I searched. What did I? Oh, where did it? Oh, I searched "Why Grace Room So Messy" to make sure that was like the exact quote.
Mhm.
Which I just that's we got to talk about Rocky and James Ortez and the pup like that. Just so fun.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
searched "Why Grace Room So Messy" to make sure the quote was right. The AI overview has instead given me a response to the question, "Why Grace Room So Messy?" Ryland's Grace room is messy because he wasn't expecting company and had been living alone in space.
He wasn't expecting company.
Obviously. Oh man. Wow.
Expecting company.
That's why. That's so funny. The AI overview was like role playing as Ryland Grace trying to explain himself.
Yes. You
Yeah.
see.
I just
company. Oh my gosh.
That's really good. I really
yeah.
liked that moment too of like they have like not nothing in common, but obviously very little in common. But I
Yeah.
love that like Rocky enters his space and immediately is like kind of judgy about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to be like that. You don't know. Maybe humans have to live this way. Like they have to have everything out.
Yeah.
You don't know. but he's like, I'm sure that that's not true, and this is your problem.
Is that a conversation they had in the book? Because I can hear it in both of their voices.
I don't know that it was. So that scene was actually a moment in the movie for me where I was like, it almost like broke my suspension of disbelief, where it was like, I don't think that an alien species is going to have the same exact concept of messy and clean, and like if we were to get in contact with a sentient alien species, I don't think this is how that interaction would go this early on into that relationship. However, knowing that there's a puppeteer behind Rocky, and understanding like, okay, scientifically, I don't think this makes sense, but entertainment wise, I'm having fun. Like, this is entertaining. This is cute. It's humanizing. It's showing their relationship in such a fun way, and like knowing like James Ortez is behind the puppet and improvising with Ryan Gosling and helping develop the character of Rocky. Like, what? Like, I don't think that line makes sense. I don't care. It's a very funny line, and very playful. And they're having
Yeah.
It's been said before. I'll say it again. If I ever stop saying it, that's not me anymore. I've been taken over by a body snatcher. Take me out. I love them. I love practical effects. Real puppeteer on set.
Real puppeteer.
Who's making the character? Who's like improvising? Like, it's giving Doug Jones. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
People who are allowed to like contribute to the character. That like, when I found out that Rocky's voice was the puppeteer's voice, I literally almost started crying again.
Crazy.
I was like, that's him. He's
it's
doing
so
that.
Good.
And I love that they were like with Doug Jones. The example I'm thinking of specifically is in it's not Hellraiser. Hellboy, that's it. In Hellboy, Doug Jones plays Sexy Fishman.
Okay.
And Sexy Fishman is voiced by the dog guy in Treasure Planet.
Okay.
I don't know his name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He refused to have his name credited for the character because he's like, that's Doug Jones, baby. I'm doing his voice. He made the character.
Wow.
If you credit me, I'm gone. Like,
oh, interesting.
And I don't know if it was that dramatic, but he was insistent. He's like, that's not me. That's Doug.
Yeah.
I love when people recognize much like physicality and how much like presence there is. He's like, it's not just the voice, but to have the voice and the physicality, like that's incredible. And I love that the filmmakers recognize that they're like, this is him. No one's gonna top that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no
and
one's
nice to like have that scene where the characters get to go through all these different voice options. And he gets to choose his own voice, and then it like actually is his own voice in real life. That's nice.
Yeah, that is cute.
Yeah.
And I like that they considered Meryl Streep.
Yeah. Well,
I like that they considered it.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh, she can do anything.
Can do anything. And he's right.
Yeah.
It's true.
I
think could play Batman and be the right choice.
Yeah, like if they weren't gonna go with like the original voice of the puppeteer who was on set with him the whole time, the only option I would accept would have been Meryl Streep.
Gonna interrupt.
That just would have made sense.
Quick.
Yeah.
Is it for a good reason? Like a cat?
It sure is.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's
sleeping in the drawer.
He's sleeping in the drawer.
Silly.
He just rolled over.
It's actually really serious.
It's really serious.
It's actually so serious. No, but I do like that scene. Like you were saying, maybe it doesn't really make sense for like the world building or whatever, but it makes sense for this is a film and not a book. And like some of the language of the medium, if you're doing an adaptation, is like this is something that will make sense to the audience immediately. That these characters are becoming friends and have this like rapport with each other, even if Iridians are also really messy or don't have a concept of messy or whatever.
I think too, and I feel like it was similar with The Martian, where I mean the books go a lot more in depth into the science of it and the theories behind it and all of these things, but I think the difference between than like this movie like Interstellar is Interstellar was so much more focused on theory and the science. It was
Yes.
a lot more. To just be honest with you guys, I didn't love Interstellar. It's a
Mhm.
long ass movie.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
it's so long and it's really boring to me. So the whole time I was watching this one, I was like, I'm so glad I'm not watching Interstellar.
I watched Interstellar over the course of like several weeks in the
Mhm.
morning before school started at high school, because my physics teacher was like, come to school like 30 minutes early and watch Interstellar and I'll make you pancakes. And so over the course of several weeks, we like in 30-minute chunks watched Interstellar and had pancakes.
That rocks.
I think it's
That's
the best way to watch Interstellar.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm like, I don't remember the last time I watched it, but if I ever do again, I'm
Yeah.
doing pancakes.
The way to do
30-minute chunks,
Yeah.
pancakes.
And I'm taking breaks.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
it's a long movie.
It's a long movie. And like, yeah, I did cry at the end when he's shouting Murph's name.
Yeah.
And
course.
he leaves
You're
anyway.
only
And
human.
it's like,
I mean, yeah.
yeah, obviously. Like Matthew McConaughey's crying.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not made of stone,
No.
but
Yeah.
I like that movie was so much more focused on the science of it. And I'm not an nerd, I'm cool. But this
Right.
one was like, I'm not saying that it wasn't like related to scientific fact.
Yeah.
Reason. It wasn't so much focused on that it was so much more based on the characters and the plot, that it was driven by Grace's and Rocky's relationship. Like that
Mhm.
that scene wouldn't have happened in Interstellar.
How much longer do you think
Right.
Interstellar is than Project Hail Mary?
Like 4 hours.
Yeah, it feels long.
Yeah, I think it's 3 hours, isn't it?
No. So Interstellar is 13 minutes longer than Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
What?
I thought
Isn't
you
that
were even gonna
crazy?
say that it was shorter.
You were going to say
Like,
Interstellar
Interstellar's
is shorter than
13
so
Project
minutes
Hail Mary?
shorter.
That's
But it just feels so,
crazy.
because it's so like cerebral and heavy.
Yes.
So the time doesn't fly by as much as in
No.
Project Hail Mary. Obviously, there's tense moments or moments
Yes.
where you have to text your friends and say, "Tell me what's going to happen," or "I'm going to die."
Yeah.
But overall, it's more like you're having a fun time for more of it, so that it
Yes.
goes by
Yeah.
faster.
It could be too that I have been more acclimatized to watching longer movies since I first watched Interstellar.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna watch Interstellar to find out if I like it, but I'm not. 'Cause I
Mhm.
remember enough of it that I'm like, I'm okay. That could be like I'll be fine. But that could be part of it. Is that I have sat through our just dozens of times.
Yeah. You've spent like a month
my
of your
tolerance.
life watching RRR.
As you should.
Mhm.
But I agree.
Yep.
We were talking about this. I just Googled Interstellar runtime, Project Hail Mary runtime, and I was like, oh, these movies are the same length. But when I was watching Project Hail Mary in theaters, there was not a point. I will get to a point in movies where I'm like, when is this? And I felt like it flew by. I felt like the pacing overall was great. Like the movie did not ever have a point where it like dragged.
Mhm.
No, not for me either. Like I felt like every progression was so natural. I mean, first of all, I love dual timelines.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And aspect ratio changes. I love it so much. I love it so much. Because it takes me a while to notice it. Because I'll be like,
did the aspect ratio
That's
change
different.
between the past and the present? See, I didn't notice that. That's really interesting.
It's subtle. Like it took me until like 3/4 of the way through the movie when I was like, wait a minute. But it's squashed more now.
Yeah.
And I had to go back
Mhm.
and check. And yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's just such a subtle way of communicating because like it's happened to me often enough that I start to look for it now.
Mm-hmm.
But it communicates to your brain different without having to be like
Even if you
in the
don't.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, like
Interesting.
It doesn't
obviously it's
have
in the
to
past
tell
because we're
you, by
seeing
the way,
either
we're in the past.
Yeah.
It's
but
one of those
it's just another way to
subconscious.
communicate that difference. Yeah, I love that so much. But so being able to intersperse those scenes to break up the movie a little bit, and then every obstacle they had to face at like meeting Rocky and then learning to communicate and then figuring out the probe and then him going after Rocky. All of these things felt so natural. Even him going after Rocky at the end, I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna like drag this out for drama. But they didn't. It's resolved very, like, not too quickly to the point where you're like, why even bring it up? But
Yeah.
Right.
it felt real. Like I was watching
Yes.
all these things happen. It was just like, I don't think they lingered too much on any one thing. It kept it moving, but not at such a breakneck pace that you can't keep up.
hmm
Perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
As all things should be.
As all things should be. Yeah.
So what should STEM stand for?
Yeah, welcome to Women in STEM, everybody. And today STEM stands, of course, for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Always. I don't know. Yeah, which ones do we want to pick?
Okay. So
Yeah.
the only ones I can remember are Sign of the Times, Eva Stratt, and my best friend Rocky.
Okay.
My best friend Rocky.
My best friend Rocky.
My best friend Rocky.
My best friend Rocky.
Let's see. What else do we have for T? We had tap tap for question.
Taumoeba.
Taumoeba.
I like taumoeba.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
Let's say STEM, of course, today stands for Sign of the Times, Taumoeba, Eva Stratt, and my best friend Rocky.
And my best friend Rocky.
He's my best friend, Rocky. He's my best friend.
Rocky, my best friend. I don't go on other social medias, but on Tumblr, Project Hail Mary has like exploded. It's trending constantly. I went on today, it was trending. Why is it like nothing has happened?
It's been months. Yeah.
I think there's two big sides of it, but one big side is because the heart of the story is so focused on that friendship. And I think a lot of people really appreciate that it's not a love story and that it's just as important of a relationship as romance is in a love story. Like this friendship is the heart of the entire book. And literally the whole plot is, hey, we're going to best friend so hard that we save my world and yours.
The universe.
Yeah. Literally, nothing is more powerful than the power of friendship.
Literally nothing is.
It's not
That's
joking.
actually so true. And it's so serious.
Like, I'm going to be sick. No, I love it. And Olivia and I have talked about this before as well, but like, I'm so much better with stories that are character driven.
Yes.
So to have so much insight into Grace's character, into Rocky's character, and we're not even in his point of view, to get so much insight in a strat. Like,
yes.
Mind. I not have more to say about her, but we'll save that for a little bit later. But to have a story that has a good plot, it is a good plot. I'm not. It's very well done, like I said, but
the plot works because of the characters
the point
instead of the characters being thrown into the plot. Yeah.
The plot only happens because these two love each other so much that they're willing to risk their lives for each other.
Yes.
Hey.
Hip
hip hooray.
I think too, like people come for the plot, like, oh, it's about a guy it's about Ryan Gosling in space and he's got to save the stars. But I think the reason the story resonates with people so much and the reason it exploded and I think is going to be a really I think it's going to have a long-lasting cultural impact is because of that friendship. It deserves to. It is that good because of their relationships.
I feel like they're very efficient with their language in storytelling because as soon as they haven't even hooked up Rocky's voice anything all the way. I think he just says on the computer, Rocky glad not alone.
Yes.
Brother, I lost it. I was like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I was gone.
This is just like the sheep detective.
I need a winter lamb.
Rocky Winter Lamb.
I was
Oh
like, coming
man.
into this, I was like, I should probably watch. I feel like I should watch Iron Lung before we talk about Project Hail Mary.
So funny. I've been thinking that all day.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
But I think
Yeah.
I didn't realize I needed to watch Sheep Detective before talking about Project Hail Mary.
I don't think even we knew it was
Once
gonna
you
be
watch
so
it'll
tied
all
in.
make sense.
What makes it and be so serious.
Yeah. If you're looking for a silly time, I guess we can watch Iron Lung. But if you're looking for something so serious, Sheep Detective.
Sheep Detective's got you.
Yeah. I'm interested in Iron Lung. I've heard good things, and I'm really like stoked about these kind of like independent yet also mainstream
Yes.
film that's happening so much right now. I feel like that's very like
Backrooms.
a lot
You
of
see
what
that
you
one?
see
Yes.
in theaters is like produced by a Hollywood studio, and you like you know the names associated with it because they're like famous people names. But I
Yes.
really like that we've had several movies this year that are like make it really big, but were produced independently or were made by like an up and coming filmmaker or like debut films, things like that. I think it's very
It just
nice.
proves
A
it
good little change
can
of pace
like
from just watching movies that are like Hollywood blockbuster movie instead of like movie by a guy who wanted to tell a story and like make a movie about it, you know?
yeah. And like the thing is it proves it can be successful financially
Yeah.
even if you're not trying to cater to everybody. Like
Yes.
I what I've read about Iron Lung, I was like, I don't know if that's for me. I'm excited
Yeah.
to watch it because
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know very
Yeah.
little about it, but the thing that I do know, I was like, I'm still gonna give it a shot because even if I'm not the audience, at least they're making it for an audience.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
And there
not
is an
for
And not
audience for
general
that.
audiences. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think like what I'm hoping the lesson people take from this is you don't have to have like Obsession. I think of Obsession where nobody famous was cast in that, and that movie is doing incredibly successfully. And like
Mhm.
back to Rocky and being voiced by the puppeteer, like one of that was another spot. There's so few characters in this movie, and Rocky, it's Rocky and Grace. Those are the main characters, and so Rocky was a position where they could have put another big name actor in there, and in order to draw people to come see the movie. And I'm so glad they didn't, and I'm so glad that there's been such a big excitement and hype around James Ortez, the puppeteer, and around like his story. And I hope what is taken from that is we don't need big name actors to have a good movie. Like, and I mean, Ryan Gosling did an incredible job.
He always does.
But like, I would have. And I think funny enough, some people were like, I was actually scared of this movie because Ryan Gosling, because he's such a big name actor. But
Are you talking to my dad?
like, now I love Ryan. I didn't mean to love Ryan Gosling, but now I do because he did so well as Ryland Grace. So I think he did so good despite being a big name actor. But I think like,
but it's not like the strength of the movie was we have this like A-list name. Yeah. I saw an interview with James Ortez where he was talking about like he saw one of the like storyboards for when they're figuring out Rocky's voice had like Tom Hanks. And so
I
then
saw
he
the
like
same interview.
do you see this one? He like went to a party and Tom Hanks was there and like introduced himself and was like sorry for like taking the role of Rocky away from you or whatever. And Tom Hanks was like, what are you talking about? And then later like learned that he was just like a name that they had thrown up as an idea, but they had never asked him to read lines. He had never recorded any lines for them. So he just like this strange person that he's never met walks up to him and is like, sorry for taking your role.
Kind of
and he's like,
together.
huh?
Oh, I would die.
He did a pretty good job, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my dad and brother, that was something that
to
they were worried
reiterate,
about
there's
was
puppets.
There's puppets.
Yeah.
They're really throwing Ryan Gosling around.
Yeah.
They're throwing Ryan Gosling around, and like the astrophage scene where he's looking at the astrophage and it's all those red dots. That's chicken wire and lights. Like,
shut up.
Yeah.
Love movies.
This is real. They really did that.
They really did that.
I just want to know. It's okay. The film is back.
Oh my
Going
god.
just going to Ryan Gosling real quick. That's something
Yes.
that my father and my brother were worried about
Yeah.
because they
Mhm.
were like, he's too hunky. He's not going to
Yeah.
play a convincing nerd. I was like, first
Mhm.
of all, that's not for you. It's for us, okay. It's for the girlies who get it. Like, I will see
When he's like,
anything
I'm a
he's in.
straight woman, let me have something.
Olivia just sent me a post today that's like, do you know how humiliating it is to be attracted to Ryan Gosling, Project Hail Mary?
Yeah.
Like conventionally attractive blonde man, but I only like him when he's wearing glasses and dorky t-shirts. Like,
Yeah.
get over
Who
yourself.
cares?
Yeah.
Vanilla.
And it's like, I get it, but I'm not like at this point, you got to just get embrace those parts of yourself, you know?
Yeah.
I find Ryan Gosling attractive. I'm not ashamed to say it.
You're
Um,
actually so brave.
You're so brave for this.
I think that the reason he did such, I mean, part of the reason he did such a good job, and this is something that I've always said about actors, is like,
Hmm.
you're not a real actor until you're afraid to be a little pathetic.
Yes.
You can't look cool when you're scarfing down
No.
ramen and mustard. You
Mhm.
have to be a little bit like, you've got to get thrown around a little bit. You have to be
Yeah.
willing to have like a full on breakdown. And that guy
Yeah.
cries so often in this movie.
Ryland Grace
freaking
cries so
Love
much.
it.
Yeah.
It's way
Yeah.
more in the book too.
But I
Yeah.
really like
Like, we've
how
only
it's
got so
like
much time in the movie.
he cries a lot and he has these like he's very emotional as a character, but I don't feel like when I'm watching it that he's doing like capital A acting, where it's like I'm in a
No.
movie.
Yes.
It feels very natural, which is something
Yes.
like a reason that I'm a fan of Ryan Gosling. I feel like so much of his acting is just so natural. Like all of his characters feel like a guy that I could meet,
Yes.
instead of
Mhm.
being like, I'm acting in a movie.
Hmm.
He's just being Grace, like, and
Yeah.
just walking around. So I really appreciate that aspect of his performance. Like he is allowed to be like insane and he's very weird and he's very emotional, but it's never like when you can tell somebody's like vying for an Oscar by like crying with real snot, and you're like, okay,
Yes.
like, good,
I
good for
thought
you.
that the first, I think it's the first scene he really cries is where he's doing the funeral.
Hmm.
He's just like, the tears just keep leaking out. He's not really making a big face. And he just kind of keeps having to wipe them away a little.
Yeah.
And he forgets one. He's got to go back and do the same spot again. It's just so like understated and tender.
Mhm.
He was trying to keep it together. He's not like, even then he was like, it's not about me. This is for them. I'm doing this for them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to just get through this. I want to say the last words these guys are ever going to get.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know, it was just such a tender performance. It was just like I said, just really understated and just like genuinely felt like something like when you're having kind of a breakdown and you've just got to muscle it down a little bit and get through it. It's not like a full on like panic attack breathing like he's got that too.
For sure.
But it's just
Yeah.
like a quiet grief, despair
Mhm.
for them, for him. It just leaked out.
Yeah.
Not an explosion, just a leak. He's good.
It's nice.
He's
And
good at his job.
it feels like when you're watching the movie and it like you can watch any like emotional scene and you kind of tear up about it.
Mhm.
I felt like he was very relatable because he's like doing the same thing that you do when you watch. Like I don't think I've ever watched a movie and like full histrionics,
No.
freaked out about whatever was happening, but I'll tear up.
Yes.
I'll laugh and cry because there's like it's like an emotional effect that it's having on me, right? And I felt like he like treated it the same way where he like that's how people are. And most of the time when you're crying, it's not this like huge like Oscar worthy performance. It's just like you're just crying. It's just he treats it very naturally, and so I feel like it's like the response that you get as an audience member is that much greater. Like you have that connection with him because he's just is like a guy that you know.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then Ava
Yeah.
Stratt sings Sign of the Times at karaoke, and you say, why? Hey,
Hey,
hang on.
I actually, because they have that in the trailer, and I was like, okay, that's a little on the nose. Like, I don't know that. Like, interesting pick of a song. And then I
For
found
the
out,
record, my least favorite Harry Styles song. Hate that song. So when she started, I was like, come on. And then it made me
Fine.
cry.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I have any morals at all? Do I have any backbone? I hate that song. Why did it make me cry?
That's crazy. Haven't you heard Watermelon Sugar? Clearly an inferior song.
Watermelon. I'll take of Ava Stratt singing Watermelon Sugar. But I found out that the
It's
actress.
like, I know what'll make you feel better, Ryland
Yes.
Grace. Don't worry.
Watermelon
I'll
Sugar.
sing the purpose of you.
But the actress, she was the one who pitched singing that song.
That song.
And I was like, oh my, and she I think she texted her daughter and was like, Whitney's fully dying.
She texted her daughter and said Whitney's fully dying because she knew this would happen.
I'm trying to mute myself, but I kept clicking my own picture.
I was like, never mind. Anytime you cry in real life, it's a full panic attack. You're gonna lose your mind. Case in point.
Inhale. All swallow.
Project Inhale Mary.
It's really funny.
Thank you.
That was really good. Wow. What was I talking about? Oh, she texted her daughter and she was like, would this make sense? To sing as a karaoke song? But I was annoyed by it because of how on the nose it is. Like the lyrics are just so and it works so well. And I was like, come on,
this is working too well.
This is too good.
Yeah.
It's like, because I love subtlety.
Yes.
In films.
Famously.
But I also really love subtlety, and the word is escaping me at the moment because my lung is just laying right here on the bed next to me. But I love that she started singing, and I've never listened to the lyrics before because I don't know if you heard it before. I hate it so much. I hate that song so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, oh, that's what's happening. Right, just in the movie. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I love it so much. That's so on the nose.
Yeah.
I love it when they're saying something.
Yeah.
They're not afraid.
Yeah.
They weren't afraid of it being too cheesy or too on the nose. They were like, if Stratt's gonna sing and you're gonna cry about it.
You're gonna cry about it.
Yeah.
Sir.
And I like that it's her, the actor's choice and also the character's choice of song. Yes. I'm saying goodbye to these people and to Grace, who kind of doesn't know it yet, but that's okay. So I'm singing this song as a goodbye to him.
Yeah. What
song am I going to pick that perfectly captures what we're all feeling in this moment right now? So I like that it's a good pick.
And there's a lot, I think, there's a lot of element. Oh no, my terrible glasses are falling.
Oh, that's so weird.
Just
They're
registered
falling?
that you're doing.
It seemed like they would be so secure hanging off of one ear. Ryland Grace does it all the time.
I never saw his glasses fall once, but I move my head a little bit and they simply go flying.
They're like yeah.
I think Whitney went to go grab glasses. That's my presumption.
It's either that or she's getting a spare lung.
So, an iron lung? But there's a lot of elements in the movie that are normally, again, I'm with Whitney where I'm a fan of subtlety, but there's a lot of things in the movie that are not subtle. It's called Project Hail Mary. His name is Ryland Grace.
His name is Grace? A Hail Mary full of grace?
Hail
I'm gonna
Mary
kill
full
myself.
of grace. Are you kidding? The betrothal line is red, and it leads him to Rocky. They're tied together with a red string of fate. What are we talking about here?
He's constantly. He's a fox. He's a fox.
He's a fox.
Foxes. He's a fox
cardigan.
The fox mask.
Yeah.
And sometimes life is sometimes life is that way. There are things that you're like, come on,
Yes. Well, I think
it just feels realistic where we have if this balance of subtlety and very overt themes. Yes. And it's just that's just how things are.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
There are so many moments.
It's a movie.
And it's a
So we can
movie.
be like, we can indulge in the language of film
Yes.
being a little more obvious than the
Mhm.
language of real life, and that's okay because it's a movie. That's why
But
we're here.
Because it's a movie, it's playing pretend, and it's a story someone
We're
wrote
playing
on
pretend, and
purpose.
that's why we're here to play pretend. So it's all good.
Yeah.
oh, good.
Um,
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to say it because but we just had apparently a huge storm blow in, and I have a little cat mesh tent for
Uh-huh.
to put outside so I can put my cats in so they can be
Yeah.
outside without getting
Mhm.
like eated.
Yeah.
Okay.
A fox,
Yeah.
but I just saw the whole thing just whoosh
Tumbleweed
across
away.
my window. Yeah. So I had to run outside and grab it
Yay!
real quick before I never
Yay!
saw it again. We're
Yeah,
good.
That's crazy.
that's
I'm
good.
glad you rescued that.
Thank you. Me too. Also, my parents
And
just
I'm
went to
glad
the
that your
pool.
cats weren't in it.
Yeah.
Me too. Though I think we know it never would have blown away if or both of them was in it because Leo weighs 20 full pounds.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a big boy.
so
So
big boned and healthy.
your parents are at the pool and there's a
My parents just went to the pool, and I just watched the storm clouds roll in. So they're going to be heading back here in about 10 minutes,
real soon.
which
Yeah.
is
And jokes on them for going to the pool without you, just like some people might go to a movie without you.
yeah,
And
it's
I'm not
almost
gonna
like
say who.
what goes around comes around.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. Yeah. I okay. So I know I keep kind of bringing this up, but I love a good tragedy. I
Yes.
do. I love when a story was always going to end this way. I love when there's no escape from the narrative. I love that shit. But I also love in this one, it doesn't end like that.
Yes.
It's so hopeful. It's so like, and what if it worked out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels kind of like Superman and like, what if nobody died?
Yeah.
Like, what if on
Mhm.
purpose they, what if Rylan Grace was brave? What if he made the choice to help somebody?
Mhm.
What if he got over, like, what if he started as a coward?
Yeah.
He'd been forced onto this ship. And what if he made the choice to give up his own life for a friend? And he lived? He lived anyway?
hmm
Are you
And not to
kidding me?
be like, not to be like all like, Christopher Eccleston, Doctor Who, but like justice wants everyone to live. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of felt that way watching The Martian too. I was like, I really liked that movie because I was like, they went back for him. They sacrificed so many years of his life. Rocky gave up 6 years of his journey back home to make sure that Rylan Grace had the chance to go home because he could fix this. He couldn't fix his crewmates dying, but he
Mhm.
can fix this. This he has control over. And that, like, not okay. Not to bring this up, but this is kind of what I was thinking about the whole. It's gonna make me sound so freaking stupid, but watching Stranger Things season
Mhm.
four, I think, with Eddie Munson. You know
Yeah.
how the whole time they were like, and he just ran, and he's a coward.
Mhm.
Then he dies because he doesn't run anymore. It kind of felt like if this is the story that they could have done,
Yeah.
done with that.
Right.
Because the whole
Right.
years after that season, I'm still so unbelievably just like
Mhm.
disappointed because nothing was gained from it. Nothing
Yeah.
was even lost in the first place. He wasn't a coward.
Right.
Him staying behind didn't benefit him anything. So really, it was a net zero all the way around.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? But
Right.
Riley
Like, what's the point
was
of this
a coward.
narrative then?
Yeah,
What are we
exactly. So
saying?
what are we doing here? Yeah.
What are we
Riley
doing?
Grace,
What's going on?
What's going on?
like, he was forced onto this ship.
Yes.
He did not want to be here, and he did not choose to give up his own life for Earth, for anybody. He didn't do that. That choice was made for him. And so the fact that he did start as a coward and he didn't believe in himself to be
Mhm.
capable of making such a choice,
Mhm.
and where he could have going to Earth.
Yeah.
No one would have blamed him.
Mhm.
Rocky probably wouldn't have even blamed him
Oh, no, not at all.
because he gave up his fuel for the chance for Grace to make it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only him that he couldn't. Like, he wouldn't have been able to live with himself, knowing that he let his best friend die.
Mhm.
could have even, it's like the Titanic and Carpathia. Like he couldn't have lived with himself
Hmm.
and done anything less. Like you see this growth that you didn't even know was happening, that you didn't know
Hmm.
he started as a
Hmm.
coward, and
Yeah.
now you see the payoff of it, and to have him be rewarded for it, to
Yes.
not be punished by the narrative for, like, to not say, well, you have to give up your life, but it's okay because it'll be worth it in the pursuit of a friend. And it
Hmm.
would have been like, and it would have been,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but have him say, he lived happily ever after. Do you understand? Like, I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm coming across, like, I don't know if I don't know if I'm communicating it very well, but it was just such a rewarding experience to watch it unfold, and to not have to, like, and to not have it be bittersweet. It
Yes.
was
Hmm.
just sweet.
It was just sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a Tumblr post that I really liked, and somebody was like, "This like it parallels the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, but this time it works. Like
Hmm.
he looks back and then manages to save his friend, and they both live. Like this time it is not a tragedy, which I was like, whoa, I love that. Um,
You know that's her kryptonite. You can't mention Orpheus and Eurydice.
Dude, it is
they're
actually
making
crazy that you're bringing it up
parallels.
because Hades Town is coming to theaters for 5 days only at the end of July.
I'm
And I
so
literally
excited.
took the whole week off work because I'm like, I
Stop.
don't care what day it has to be. I'm going to see the movie in theaters. I'm going to drag my entire family,
Yes.
half of whom don't even like musicals. Like,
Mhm.
I'm going to do it, and I'm going to cry the whole time.
Yes. Like speaking of like Ryland Grace and being a coward, like I really like that what Project Hail Mary feels like it's saying is not that people people have to be brave. Like Grace is given the Eva Stratt gives him the opportunity to make the choice to go on Hail Mary, and he does not make that choice. He is a coward. He cares about his own life more, and goes, no, I'm not going to do it. But when he is put in the situation, he is able to rise to the occasion and become brave. And I think that's really cool because I don't think in crisis situations people tend to act their best. I don't think they always bring out the best in people. And I think that's a very natural human response. But I like the acknowledgement of if people are in these situations, they can become brave and they can then rise to the equation and figure the problem out. Grace had the scientific knowledge, and Rocky had every trait that he lacked, and together the two of them could work this problem out together and rise to this occasion.
I have two things to say about that one, and
Yes.
that, like you said, they can complete each other.
Yeah.
Grace is able to give Rocky some closure about what happened to his crewmates. It wasn't his fault. There's nothing he could have known how.
Mm-hmm.
They can find companionship in each other, and together they can solve this problem. These things. I also just, as you said, rise to the equation, and I thought that that's really funny because that feels like a joke that Ryan Grace would wear on a
Yes.
t-shirt.
Would make.
That's
Yeah.
really funny. I'm gonna rise to the equation.
Yeah, and then I thought that was really funny and good, and I liked it. Wanted to make sure
That
it
was
didn't go
good.
unnoticed.
I didn't mean to say
That was
that.
yeah,
No.
I noticed you like say it and then keep talking because it sounds a lot like occasion, but I saw a little gleam in this one's eye.
Then rise to the equation and figure the problem out.
So now we all know. Rise to the
Now we all
equation.
know.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to talk more about Stratt.
I said earlier
Yes.
that I had a lot to say about her, and I don't even think that's true. I think I just want to point at her for a while.
Be like, check this out.
She is like, she makes me feel insane
Yeah.
because she's so like, wait, oh no, hold on, real quick. I had something else to say about what you were saying, Al, about how it doesn't, it feels like he's not being punished for being a coward. It's
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
like celebrating that he is able to become brave.
Yes.
not punishing him for the lack of it. It felt kind of like in Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah.
When you think Grace. Whoa.
It's all coming together.
Beautiful minding it. But when Grace isn't punished by the narrative for being like a whore or hating her father, it's just poor girl.
Yes.
Only like genuine sympathy for someone who suffered. Not that she didn't deserve this, but that she was, oh no, she was actually a good person. No, she didn't actually sleep around. It's like, you don't have to know any of that.
Right.
He suffered at the hands of this man. And that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I love that. I was like, it felt so refreshing to not have like a woman in a narrative be punished for like being a slut or you know, not being like so pure or all these things. And I felt like you articulated that really well, that it was like, it didn't feel, none of it felt like a punishment.
Yeah.
He didn't make a choice for him. It's just that he eventually had the occasion to grow and he took it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just the opportunity for growth, even if it had been forced on him at one point. Yeah. Anyone is capable of doing good things and great things, good things.
Yes.
And Stratt, she's so great. She has a moral backbone, you know?
Yeah.
And she's not afraid to use it. I really like that she's done all of the like trolley problem workbook. She's figured this all out and she knows like, yeah, you're gonna suffer a little bit.
Yeah.
But everybody else has a chance to live now. So like, no, it's not that hard a decision actually. It just feels like it for you. And I really like that she has that like strength of character to say, I can see what's gonna happen. I know that this is for the best. And I also like that she being like the only main woman was not the main emotional character, but she was the main logical character. I really appreciated that. That's not like, oh, she has to be conflicted about this because she likes him and she's a girl, but like, no, she likes him and she's a girl, I guess, but she's not conflicted about this. Like, whatever. She like has a job. She's trying to save the majority.
She does like Harry Styles because she's a girl. That's
unrelated.
No, and I like that again, the narrative doesn't punish her for doing what has to be done. She is a woman and she has blood on her hands. They needed her.
Yes.
And she's willing to do that for everyone else. She will she'll bear the sins. Like I read
she's like, okay, make me the villain then, but it's still gonna happen.
Yeah. You have to understand, Ryland Grace, I'm not asking. I just need you to understand why I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah. Oh. Good for her.
Yeah. I read in the book, she like detonated nukes in the polar ice caps.
Yeah. So because they're like, how can we give us as much time as possible to stop the Earth from freezing over and killing everybody? And so it's like, well, we have to accelerate climate change. So we're going to nuke Antarctica.
Right. Which was, I think it's probably a good choice that they didn't include that in the movie. I think it would make it a little too convoluted and make her a little bit too hated of a character. But I was like, well, this does make sense if they're talking about like, oh, the Earth is going to freeze. I'm like, that's not a problem we're going to have. Like, that's okay.
They bring on a climate change like activist. They bring him on and then tell him we're going to nuke Antarctica. And he's like, you cannot. And they're like, the climate is changing to be too cold. This is going to kill people. We have to. It's so great.
Let's just say they're pulling up right on time. They just pulled into the driveway.
10 minutes?
Amazing.
Amaze. That's so funny.
Yeah, incredible.
But I think Stratt and Grace are very good foils in the sense that like humanity's saving grace is Ryland Grace. If he can figure this out in space, we can do it. But also, who's the reason that's all possible? Stratt is the one who makes this all possible. She's the one who sets everything up. And then she's kind of the one who's taking on all of the sins of the situation. Like, she knows she's going to be set up to take the fall for all of the actions she's doing. And it like at the end we see her in this ice ship and she has prison tattoos. So like she fully like the moment Hail Mary, and she knew the moment Hail Mary got sent, she was going to be immediately like every world leader would turn on her and be like, you did all these crimes that she had to do in order to make this project happen, and she would take the fall for all of it. And she knew
That's why her name's Eve.
She knew what she was taking on. And
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be sick. I'm genuinely
Everybody's screaming, crying, throwing up.
like that one genuinely felt like a kick to the nuts.
Sorry.
It was worth it. What?
You don't even have those.
I don't even have them. That's how crazy it was.
We're gonna give them to you, kick them, and take them away.
My balls. Yeah, even Grace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just food for thought.
That's good. No, that's good. Books and movies and film and cinema,
etc. Yeah. Storytelling and the human condition, etc.
I love that the whole movie is from Ryland Grace's perspective. I love that we don't get any interior thought from Eva. It's just like we don't need to know if she's conflicted or not. I don't think she is. I truly, truly think she just accepts.
Yeah.
She just she does what she has to do. And it like
yeah, we're seeing her from his perspective where he's like, hey, that was kind of cold and calculating actually. But he still has like so much compassion for her.
Yes.
You know, like while he's piecing these things together, but he's also like changing as a person and becoming more brave and merciful and whatever, right? I think he has more compassion for her and knows that she did the right thing, sends the message to her at the end, you know. So even though it's like we don't really get that, maybe she was conflicted and we just don't see it because it wasn't important to Grace's story, but but he still has that moment of like charity for her, knowing like this like actually sucked and I hated it, but like I get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Love it. She's kind of Lady Macbeth coded. But if Lady Macbeth was actually doing the
doing the right thing.
Yeah. Well, and I love in the book, we learn she's a history major. Like her undergraduate studies was history. Again, she's snow plowing through any sort of rules and laws and just like demanding stuff happen and blowing up Antarctica, but it's for a reason.
I mean, her line in the movie, we will lose a quarter of the world's population in 30 years if everybody bands together.
Yes.
Preserve food.
Which they won't.
Which we know won't happen. That makes so much more, like, that adds so much more depth to that because she knows.
Yeah.
Like, I have seen every pattern of human history. I know how this ends. Someone needs to do this.
Yeah.
It does. And I'm
She's
sorry to
Dr.
keep
Stranging it. She's seeing all the situations in which they win, and it's just this one.
That's so funny because I was going to say it's like in Batman the Dark Knight, and Harvey Dent is like,
superheroes.
One needs to take the reins and say, enough. We need to make this change. And everyone's like, and he's like, that's what the Romans did. They gave one person all the power. And everyone's like, dude, that was Julius Caesar. He's like, but my point still stands. Someone needs to, like, sometimes you need to have somebody to have the blood on their hands.
Right.
And it's her.
It was her.
She'll do it for everybody.
Yeah.
That's how much she loves them, is that she's willing to sacrifice our little baby lamb.
Yes. Ryan Gosling winter lamb.
Because he literally doesn't have a flock.
Well,
this is all going to make a lot of sense. Everybody watch Cheap Detectives, and then you'll know exactly what we're talking about when we talk Project Hail Mary.
I love the Sheep Detectives crossover. The other crossover that, well, Sheep Detectives is not a crossover I've seen with Project Hail Mary before. The crossover I have seen is Iron Lung. Everybody is shipping Ryan Gosling and Markiplier together.
Okay, I have something to say about that.
Yes.
Listen,
Yeah.
has everybody always known that that's how his name is pronounced?
Who?
Markiplier.
Markiplier?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, no. I thought it was.
Well, okay. Listen, I'm going to be vulnerable with you guys for a second.
Okay.
Is
And this is a
because
safe space to do that. We'll only laugh at you a little.
Okay, you know what? And I give you permission to do that because I think this is ridiculous, but I have never heard his name really spoken out loud. I've only ever seen it written down, and maybe I've misread it.
Uh-huh.
But in my head, it was Mark Plié.
A little French boy.
I don't know why I assumed it was French.
Mark Plié.
No doubt in my mind.
That's
From the time I
awesome.
was a little bitty baby, I was like, Mark Plié. So whenever anybody talked about Markiplier, I was like, different guy. Didn't make the
That's
connection.
awesome.
So when I
That's a
finally
really
started
good. That's a
Iron
really
Lung,
good element of it. You've heard Markiplier and you've read
Heard of Markiplier.
Markiplier, and you're like, those are different.
yeah,
That's
Different
awesome.
guys.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what
Good.
happened.
Good.
So finally, when Iron Lung came out and started doing really well, and I started
Stop.
hearing people say Markiplier and seeing Mark Plié,
Markiplier.
when I was like, oh. So it really worked out for me that I've never had an occasion to say Mark Plié out loud, so no one could make fun of me and laugh at me because of it. But so now I'm giving you that opportunity.
That's so
So
awesome. Did you hear that people are shipping Ryan Gosling and Mark Plié?
Markiplier.
Mark Plié from the LA Gangs situation? That's so awesome.
Yeah, because they're like, I guess they're both guys in space, so they're like, what if Mark Plié showed
What if they
up?
went?
Here's the other crossover.
What if we kissed in space and we were both boys?
and we were both boys? The other crossover that is really big is what if Rylan Grace had a twin brother, Colt from Fall Guy? It's crazy.
That's really good. That's
Guy who's
really
never
good.
been in a situation before versus guy who's been in every situation.
Every situation
in a murder
on
crime.
purpose.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
and
I
good, and
really like
like
this
that a lot.
idea of like seeing the same actor in two different movies and being like, what if it's the same universe and they're twins?
And they're twins. So
That's awesome. I think we could do that with what if they're triplets? The Fall Guy, the Nice Guys, and also Ryan Gosling from space. Like,
Yes.
just
No, so
keep adding them in there.
I've seen more
Like
add
this.
in. I've seen our of La La Land Ryan Gosling be a sibling.
Yeah. Jazz White Savior Ryan Gosling from La La Land. Great.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever done this. I think the only time I'm the off the top of my head is Mark Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad and Professor Buzz Hickey from Community, but they're the same person.
It's
not
like an
different.
alter
It's
ego.
the same
It's
guy.
like
Okay.
yeah.
It's like at
Yeah.
the end of Breaking Bad, Buzz Hickey is a college professor,
Right.
Okay.
and that's how he lives the rest of his life is being Buzz Hickey. And
Incredible.
that's the only way I've ever interpreted that is like, yeah,
And
well,
why not?
obviously this is
Yeah.
the case.
Yes.
I'd never even considered
What if they were
same
brothers?
actor. What if they were brothers?
What if they were
twins?
brothers? Yeah.
What if they were twins? I like
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna do a
It's
lot
really
with
good.
it. I'll keep you
Yeah.
updated.
I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah, no, but I really like that. I did because I need to rewatch Fall Guy. I liked it a lot. It was a lot
Yeah,
of
I
fun.
like that a lot.
I watched the beginning on a plane, and then I got bored, and then I stopped watching it.
I
Sorry,
had
Ryan.
one major
There.
problem with it, and it's that again. This movie
Yeah.
talks about love actually being like the
A good
epitome
movie.
of romance and love and Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
The good
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
But it isn't
Which-
those things. It isn't those things.
It's
And
none of them.
here's the
Yeah.
thing.
the
It's
antithesis of
fine
all
for a
of those
story
things.
to not be about like love with no problems. I like a little ambiguity. I like a little conflict. But it's like most of the love plots in this movie are terrible.
Mhm.
And then also like what Christmas spirit are we feeling? Like what if we all cheated on each other for Christmas? I guess is the message. That's our
Wait,
Christmas
What if I'm
spirit.
Alan Rickman and I cheated on Emma Thompson for Christmas?
And I gave her
Kill
I gave her
yourself.
the album Joni Mitchell Blue and be like, this'll make it better. She's gonna kill you.
Kill you.
It's genuinely like I don't believe anyone who believes in love
Yeah.
would like and watch that movie. Don't give
No.
that to me. Don't
It's the
try
most
to sell me that.
cynical love story of all time, and I would be fine with that if it was supposed to
Acknowledged
be a
as such.
cynical love story, right?
Mhm.
But it's like playing itself
So
like
straight.
it's a good movie, and so
Yeah.
it's like, well, what are you talking about?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is. I recently watched
Mhm.
one of our like devices, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Who was watching Love Actually?" It was like me. That's the worst movie I've ever seen. And I looked at it, and it was like 5 minutes into the movie, and she'd stopped. She'd given up on it. I was like,
That's awesome.
"It's not." You know what? It's not very often that Heidi's movie interests and mine fully intersect. But I was like,
Yeah.
"This is a good moment.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
fully in agreement." The Venn diagram of
incredible.
The best part of Love Actually is the first
Eight.
5 minutes, and then you're like, the rest is not worth watching.
They mention 9/11 in the first 5 minutes. It just goes down from there. This
Oh my
is a Love
gosh.
Actually circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Wow.
and my homies hate Love Actually.
I was trying to explain. I've never seen Love Actually, but I was
That's
trying
okay.
to explain to someone the bit of like showing up at somebody's doorstep with cue cards and like
Mhm.
telling them, confessing your love to them through that. And they were like,
Yeah.
"What are you talking about?" And I was like, "You know, from the movie, and then every parody from that." And so then I had to search. I think I didn't even show them the Love Actually scene. I think I found like an SNL skit and showed them that.
Good, better.
That's really good.
No, exactly.
What
What you're
gets me
talking
about
that one
those,
is funny.
that scene and every parody, including the SNL one, every
Yeah.
single time when it says "say it's Carol Singers," I read that as a proper name. Say it's Carol
Yeah.
Singers, and I'm like, who's Carol
Who's
Singers?
Carol Singers?
Why would Carol Singers be at the door
That's so funny.
every single time? No, you don't have to get up. It's just Carol Singers. Like,
Oh,
It's Carol.
I
Is
love
Miss
Carol.
Singer? She's coming over.
like Miss Carol's just showing up at people's homes unannounced, giving them little secret
the
messages.
thing about that scene is,
Uh-huh.
listen, I'm all about suspension of disbelief. You're always
Yeah.
going to hear me say that, but
Mhm.
I just will never buy that was a feasible plan for anybody in any universe, fiction or nonfiction. I don't
Right.
believe it. You're telling me that you have this entire setup. You can guarantee the right person is going to open the door. You can guarantee that they're going to say, "It's Carol Singers. She's here for a visit." And the other person isn't going to come up and be like, "Oh, I love Carol. I'm going to
Carol.
you know?"
Yeah.
Like, you can't guarantee. There are so many things that you absolutely cannot guarantee.
Yeah.
The most unrealistic part of all of these things is that at the end you get a kiss for your reward for being
Mhm.
a little creep. Do not
Yeah.
buy one single element of it. Not one.
It's
I
crazy.
don't
Like,
it,
could
and
he
I
not
hate it.
have written her a letter? Could he not have written her a text message and her husband doesn't check her phone all the time? Like, there's so many other ways
Mhm.
to like get the message through. And then it's also crazy that she's like, okay, sure, it's Christmas, instead of being like, you're
You're
ostensibly
freshly married to a beautiful, perfect man.
right. Like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
You're
Anyway.
Keira Knightley and you're 16.
Yeah.
Eva Stratt would show up to Riley and Grace's doorstep and she would have those, but it would just be like, "You're going to space." And it would just be one
Yeah.
card.
And there's no second card.
She'd
Yeah,
have
it's just that
her
one.
lackeys
Yeah.
sneak up behind him and knock him out.
Yeah.
While she was
Yeah.
distracting them.
Yeah. It's good for her.
she would.
Yeah.
There's a scene in Project Hail Mary that is not in the book. I mean, there's quite a bit of things, but at the end of the movie, before they part ways, Rocky goes like, "Do you want to come check out my ship?" And that isn't in the book.
Mhm.
And I think that scene is so like, that scene is so good. It's so fun to like, I don't know. I think it just embodies the spirit of the whole story, and like, it was a moment for me in the movie theater of like, oh, I love adaptations. Like, I love that they decided to do this.
Yeah.
I just liked it.
Yay.
It's really good. I do love adaptations. I love them so much. They can be really good. Like
really
in the Holes
good.
adaptation, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
They've got like, they didn't have a singing killing montage of kissing Kate Barlow where she goes on, she's like kissing and killing everybody. They didn't have that in the book.
Right. It wasn't. It was just a regular book, not like a musical book. So they didn't have that.
It wasn't a musical book.
Like
I know. Ah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's just like people speak in a different language.
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen so beautifully. Like there are a lot of things that, like, okay, there's this book that I really like where the identities of some of the characters are secret. And the chapter names are, character name, character name, character name. And then the some other chapters will be a character role. So like the assassin, the
Yeah.
prince.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know which is which. So the whole time you kind of don't know whose perspective. Holy shit, my cat is outside. Denis, you got him? Oh my gosh. That scared the piss out
He's
of me.
flying away in the
Damn.
wind. He didn't even have his tent. No!
It's Archie too. He weighs a tissue.
No, he wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
He
He wouldn't
wouldn't.
make it. But anyway, like I've thought for a while, there's no way you could adapt that into a movie. There's
Yeah.
no way you could show these characters' thoughts and conversations without revealing who the character is. There's so many things that you can do in a book that you can't do on film.
Yes.
Make it so
Mhm.
much so interesting to have this kind of give and take of like, what can you communicate? How can you communicate it?
Mhm.
Like sometimes people are really good at their jobs and
Yes.
they do it beautifully, and it's wonderful to see. I didn't even know that scene wasn't in the book, but that was one of my favorites where like Rocky's just trotting in and he's so excited and showing him all his little instruments and plucking the strings and being like, yay, this is my house, it's clean, I vacuumed. She's my friend, I drove her here. Like I don't know, it's just it's really sweet.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I liked it. I think it's
It was
safe
good.
to
It was a
say.
good movie.
Yeah,
It's
that was
good,
a pretty good movie. I liked it.
I
Pretty
did-
hot
I
takes
sent you
over here,
guys-
but we think it's an okay, pretty good movie that you like watching and
Okay.
it's fun.
Good movie, fun movie. Ryan Gosling attractive.
Mhm.
And there you go.
Stratt character.
Ava Stratt, so character.
Yeah.
I gotta like. Yeah, there's. No, I didn't have an end to the sentence.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you get it.
I
There's just
talked about this earlier, but I think one thing that I really like and I really appreciate that the movie didn't change is the fact that Ryland Grace didn't have any sort of love interest either on Earth that he was sad to leave or with Eva Stratt. Like, and there's that moment where Eva's confronting him. Stratt, sorry, I called her Eva. That was weird. I don't know her like that. Stratt was confronting him.
She has a professional relationship with you.
That off again.
That's so weird. I thought they were so secure hanging off of
So
one
secure
ear.
and solid.
Right next to your chin, so you're constantly hitting them anytime you move your head.
Yeah, my chin's like greased them up.
Yeah,
it's a good
that's
thing
what
you're
I'm
not
saying.
a
You
very
have to clean them
physical
all the
talker.
time.
No.
Yeah.
Don't move it. Listen, I keep forgetting that you're doing this bit. So every now and then
Until the
I'll look at
glasses
you
fall.
and I'll like realize. I'm like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
The whole time, and then it just kept being funny to me when I saw myself. Take the top glasses off, but they have little like they're the like
So they're in your hair.
yeah, so they're actually caught in my hair now. So these ones aren't going anywhere, and these ones are flying all over the place. And I need these ones to see. But Stratt goes like, you don't even have a dog, because he's like, I don't want to go to space. Like I love Earth, my kids. And she's like, they're not your children. You don't even have a dog. And that's so heartbreaking. And I love that Grace is allowed to love the Earth and not want to leave it, even though he doesn't necessarily have these strong relationship ties. And I think it's like the movie, even though people keep shipping him with Markiplier, a lot of people really appreciate that he is very he's very aromantic, asexual coded, and it's enough to love Earth. You don't have to have a person, you don't have to have a family, you don't have to have a dog to like Earth and like being on Earth and have that be enough.
And it's not that he's bad at human relationships.
No.
Maybe like super close ones, but clearly he's a very friendly, affable guy. His kids love
Yes.
him. He gets
Yeah.
along well with Carl. They have like a fun relationship. All the scientists like him. Ava Stratt likes him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like all of these things. And obviously Rocky adores him.
Yes.
But it's not a him problem.
No.
It's just like
Yeah.
like
It's
you
how
said,
it is.
it's just how it is.
Carl also was not in the book.
That's enough. I love Carl.
Oh, we love the
Good choice.
addition of
Good
Carl.
addition.
Carl was
I
a
love
Yeah.
very
Carl.
fun
I love
addition.
him so much. I really, really liked him.
I really liked
I
Carl
loved him.
because I like how
Carl-
he's so silly and so serious.
Yes.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You can be both. I thought you could only have one.
If you're sheep
Movies
detectives,
can
you can
only be
only have
one.
one, and it's so serious.
Okay.
But like if you're a person, because people have more than one dimension, they can have
okay.
two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
learning here. We're
We
always
are
learning.
learning here.
This isn't an educational channel. That's why it's called Women and Stuff.
That's what it's called. And that's science for you.
The way my aunt asked me this week, she's like, send me one of your videos. I'd love to like at least have your channel. And do you know the one I sent to her?
Which one?
Women are bad drivers.
Oh, you sent her the women are bad drivers outtake.
It's the shortest video.
That's really good.
Oh
It's
wow.
like, it looks less intimidating to have
This is true.
90 minutes of
Yeah.
footage to have to sit through. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
by the way, it's mostly us laughing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I was laughing at a joke that like out of context isn't as funny. Like
No.
the fact that it's an outtake actually
Yeah.
diminishes the value of the joke. That's
Which is
so
incredible.
funny.
Yep. I told her outright too. I was like, this is our worst video. And it's gonna be the one
we're really
I
gonna
send
get
it
up
to you.
from here.
That's really, I mean, maybe that's a good thing. It's like if
That's
you
a great
even
place
could,
to start.
if you could bear this one, you're gonna have a much better
You're
time
gonna love the
on
others.
all the rest of them.
Mhm.
That's so funny. I
really
usually send like
excited.
Tarzan or something. I'm like, it's a movie that everybody's
A good
seen,
one.
so I don't have to worry about
Oh.
spoilers. It's pretty
Yeah.
short. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, this is, you get the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to send this to my family and friends and be like, hi, you know the movie Project Hail Mary? Would you like to watch a video about the three of us talking kind of about it for longer
Kind
than
of
the
about
movie?
Longer than the movie. And almost
Yeah.
every single one of our videos is as long as or longer than the movie that we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's because you have to like, otherwise you'd just be like summarizing the movie. If we're going to talk about it,
We
have to
can't
kind
just
of
summarize the
dig
movie.
in there,
That's simply
expand
too
it.
boring. Yeah.
simply too
Mhm.
boring, waste of everybody's time. I don't really understand. There's channels that do it, or they'll like analyze it and then they just talk
Yeah,
about like one
and
thing
then
and
they-
move on.
they
I'm like, so is this
tell you the
like, it's
plot.
not a review or an analysis, or
No.
it's barely a recommendation. It's like just a summary.
Maybe I should go watch one of those about sheep detectives.
Yeah.
No.
And then you'll
watch
be like,
Sheep
I've watched it.
Detectives.
And I watched
just watch the movie.
I'll go
just
watch
watch
Sheep
it, it's good.
Detectives. And
You'll
we can
like
talk about it.
Yay!
We can talk about it, and then we can
That'd be really
watch Iron Lung and talk about that, and then we can talk about how Mark Plier and Ryan Gosling should smooch.
Yay! That's a
Yay.
good idea. Yeah.
Rocky can be the officiant at their wedding.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's a really good idea.
I-
Rocky. We didn't talk enough about Rocky, but
no,
we need to be
didn't talk
done.
enough
But I
about
love
Rocky, but,
Rocky.
I cannot convey. I mean, I'm sure you guys understand, but like, Olivia, do you remember when we were watching Con? How we had to keep pausing every 20 minutes because we were so stressed out. It's a really, really good thriller. Fantastic movie. So stressful.
Yeah.
But we had to keep pausing
So
to
stressful.
be like, oh my gosh, all right.
Well, and the thing was like, it was like the first half of it was more stressful than it's escalating the whole time,
Yeah.
but you don't really get a chance to ease into it. So the first half of it feels more stressful than the second half, even though it's
Yeah.
escalating. Yeah, that
Yeah.
movie's crazy. And you can watch it on YouTube for free with English
So free.
subtitles very
Wow.
easily.
You can and you should because it's insane. Only
It's
three
insane.
characters total.
Three
Genuinely
characters
crazy.
total. I
Really,
love,
really good
I
movie.
love
That's
this like,
kind of like Project Hail Mary.
yeah, just like a
You think
really
about it, it's like
contained
kind of a little
story. And we're just focusing on like this main character and a couple other people, and that's it for the whole time. I really like the contained story and how like the limitation of it gives them so like there's so many interesting things to do with it
Yeah.
that you can't have if you can just go anywhere. It's like the whole necessity thing.
My friend Katie Daly always used to say, discipline leads to freedom.
hmm
Shout out Katie Daly. Adore you. And she wasn't even ever trying to make like a philosophical statement with it. She was just like, my mom practiced piano a lot, and now she can do whatever she wants on the piano. Like,
Yes.
it's not even a thought to her. She could do any scale. She could do jazz. She can improvise, all of these things. But it's because she
Right.
practiced so all these things. And I think about that all the time. Like, discipline limitations lead to like an explosion in some other category that you're not even aware of. Like with Star Wars, the fact that you had like a limited budget and, you know, a limited set meant that to this world feeling lived in and gritty and real.
Yeah.
And the same thing with this one, like where they have like the chicken wire lights that turn into stars, and where, you know, like I feel like space movies in particular are really good at like using practical effects in an unusual and unique way, and also often don't have a big love story involved because the love is like between the character and the planet instead of like these two characters.
And I love stories as much as the next guy, but it's so. But it's really good. It's really refreshing to see a different kind of love.
Yeah.
How it can be just as powerful and just as evocative. And so, like, this is why I brought up Khan, is because I have never in my life been so stressed out.
Yeah.
I had to pause the movie every 30 seconds.
We, by the way, we're watching this movie on YouTube, on the TV, in the middle of the afternoon with the lights on.
Yeah.
And other people coming and going in the house.
For sure.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not even like we had set ourselves up for a stressful time. Like, you know, with the lights off, it's like stormy, you know, it was not like, it was a completely normal day. And we're like, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the situation I had going on today, too. Like, my break was literally pausing the movie to go to text you guys and then to just, like, talk to my mom. Be like, hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Nothing fun. Just, oh, you got a bagel? That's really nice. Okay, I better get back into it. You know, like, to just, like, ground myself a little bit. Because I was like, I'm so genuinely serious. If Rocky dies, my day is gone. I'm not going to do the call. I'm not going to be able to do anything else. I'm genuinely going to break. I'm going to shatter into a million pieces. I cannot function if this character dies. I love him so much. I love, too, that he wasn't, like, annoying sidekick character. He wasn't a pet character. He's a scientist in his own
like
right.
He's a fully autonomous scientist, real life character with a brain.
He's just a friend.
Well, I
love personality, and he makes jokes, and like oh.
Everybody I've seen has been like, Rocky is not Grace's dog. Grace is Rocky's dog.
That is absolutely the correct take. The only take, actually.
Yeah.
First of all, the lifespan.
Yeah, no, literally. The lifespan is insane.
Like the lifespan, Grace being messy.
Messy! Why Grace so messy question? I love that
has a hard time following directions.
I love that Grace is a teacher, and I love that you see how that helps him in the situation, connect with Rocky, do that. And then I love that at the end, he gets to go back to teaching.
It was a nice moment. And he's like, okay, class, like the same introduction, but then you turn around and it's like itty bitty rock aliens. Yay.
Yay.
Let's be Pebbles with Ryan Gosling. This was one of the lines that made me just start crying, and I had to pause and take another little break. Is why it took me all afternoon to watch this movie. Is when they're talking about Adrian, which, by the way, he's like Adrian because it's Rocky's mate. Like, I love movies.
Yeah,
great, and that kicks ass. But anyway, he's like, wow, 125. Like, that's a long time, and it's not enough. Oh, okay. So, all right.
You think you're allowed to just say that in a movie and that I'm watching?
That I'm watching? This is acceptable?
You can't even undercut it with a witty joke? Okay. that was the other thing about this movie is I thought the humor was so
The humor
done.
was good. Yeah.
Not Marvel quips.
No.
There's enough
Mm-mm.
humor in here.
Yes.
It's like, oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, he's being silly. He can't get into the spacesuit. Oh, he like,
Mhm.
there's enough to like kind of undercut the
Yes.
seriousness of it at times, but never an emotional moment.
hmm
Even when he's on the top of the spaceship and he's having a moment, Rocky's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He just says, I'm having a moment. And it's like kind of funny, but it's not like, you did not just say that to me. Like
Right. Yeah.
he's
Behind me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just loved it. Just such a really good balance of he's kind of a dorky character and he makes
Yes.
dorky jokes sometimes. And sometimes
Mhm.
he's in a situation and sometimes the situation is horrifying and sometimes
Yes.
it's funny and sometimes it's both.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's just really well written.
it
Yeah.
really was. It was great.
Even like when he sees the spaceship outside his window, which is horrifying. Like that's terrifying. And it feels grand and it feels like, oh no. But then like you see he flies his ship away. And then his
And it's like the little quirky music. So even
Yes.
though it seems really daunting, you can tell that it's not subconsciously because they're not playing like droning low tones,
Yeah.
And like so you're like, okay, it's okay. It's gonna be fine.
The
We're having fun.
soundtrack to this movie is amazing.
So fun. Yeah.
Really good. I loved it.
Yeah.
really,
I had
like-
the thought of you said the book wasn't a musical, and then I was thinking Project Hail Mary. Normally with musicals, what they do is most musicals aren't original; they're adapted from a book or a movie.
Project Hail Mary musical.
Project Hail Mary musical. I was like,
Hail
what
Mary
would that
musical
look like?
when?
I think it would be a jukebox musical, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
where they use existing songs because I think they would want to use "Sign of the Times" so badly. So I think it would be like
They'd have to make the whole rest of it a jukebox musical
the
so that they
whole
can have
rest of
that
it would
song.
have to be a jukebox
Yeah.
musical.
Well, and I feel like that really works because even like the needle drops that they have are
Yes.
like existing, like kind of classic
Mhm.
songs. Like they have a little Beatles moment,
Yes.
So I feel like that could really work. Just take like famous existing songs and jukebox it in space. Yay. Also, sometimes, okay, there's like a genre of film called
Yes.
space opera, and
Yes.
I love it, but it always bothers me that they're just calling it that, but it's not a real opera. And I would love it
I would
better if it was
love a real space
a
opera.
literal,
Yes.
like they're singing the whole time to tell the
Yes.
story, but they're also in space.
But they're also in
like
space.
Star Wars is a space opera in the sense of like that's the style of story that it is, but it's not really. And I
But
think it would be
they're-
awesome if it was.
They're not singing. I think another thing that would be fun. I'm thinking about this more. All of Grace and like any human songs are all jukebox like musical style songs. The
Mhm.
Iridian music.
The Iridian
is
songs are
different.
original.
It's original. This is really good.
This is really good, and I think we're gonna write this. I
Right?
Guys,
Is this
it's gonna be
question
sick.
think we're making the Project Hail Mary musical right now.
right now? You guys have 2
10
more
years
hours,
from now?
right?
10 years from now, they're gonna play this recording like
Yeah.
as the pre-show.
Yeah.
This is
The
where it
sold
all
out
started.
audiences on Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it. Like I so genuinely, I can
It's a
visualize
puppet
it.
on stage.
Obviously,
It's like it's a
She's
puppet
a
on
puppet on
stage.
puppet,
Because he's a puppet on
Poor
stage.
horse,
It's a puppet on
but
stage.
it's a musical.
But it's a musical and it's Rocky and he's on stage.
And you have a choir that sings like the notes Rocky speaks, but then the
Mhm.
puppet is
Shut up.
saying the translation.
And that's why, like, it's hard for Grace to understand because he's just one person with one little voice.
Yes.
But Rocky has a whole choir of voices.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
I'm just getting started. Oh, that's
Yeah.
really good.
That's really good.
Oh, this is like a couple months ago we were talking about how if the Hunger Games was a musical that could be kind of fun, but I saw a YouTube comment that was like, what if the Hunger Games was a ballet?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said.
Yeah, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. That's what we all said. We were like, oh.
Okay.
So I think this is the same kind of
Yes.
situation where this just it's gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna have to make it
We're
happen.
gonna make theater adaptations of popular sci-fi books. And we're starting with Project Hail Mary Jukebox
Yes.
Musical.
Jukebox musical. Yes. Now,
Yes.
can I write music? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. But
But we're
The thing is,
gonna.
if it's a jukebox musical,
You only
if
have
it's
to
a jukebox
write some
musical,
of
you
it.
don't have to.
You're
Yeah.
so well for the
It's
Iridian.
already been done.
I know.
Well,
The
yeah,
Iridians,
but,
though, we
I
can
mean,
figure that
you
out
can-
because it's like
we can
you
figure that out
watch
later.
the. Yeah, I feel like if I rewatch it now with this goal in mind, easily we can come up with some
We can
tunes.
find the songs.
Yeah.
Women in STEM. We're gonna talk about movies that we like and movies that we don't. Women in STEM. We're gonna talk about movies that are kind of both. Come along, join our crew. We're gonna talk about movies with you. Women in STEM.
No problem.
No problem. And this would be a great like at home thing to do too, because like most of the movie is one guy and then a rock.
Yeah. It's a guy
A
in a rock, so it's a really easy production to put together. No
Yeah,
matter
like-
how small your local theater is, you can do the community theater production of Project Hail Mary because
Project
there's
Hail Mary.
3 voices.
Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible. Well, ladies, I need to leave.
About that time, huh?
Yes. Thank you for being here, and thank you for keeping us relevant by saying, let's talk about a movie that came out this year, which we really only do if you're here. I look forward to writing the Project Hail Mary Jukebox Musical with you
I'm really excited about
in the
this.
future.
Yeah.
Look forward
And-
to watching it.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
two are
but
going to do a
start-
great job.
Well, you're going to be
Thinking
our
about
test audience,
songs.
obviously. Because
Mhm.
it's like, this is
You
to me
mean it?
similar to when you make a silent film, you make a new soundtrack for a silent film.
Yeah.
That's how I'm imagining this already.
Yeah.
And I've done that.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I've done that.
It's going to be good. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be good.
This could be good. This could be
Mhm.
really good. This could be really good. Okay. I'm excited. Got a good foundation
Me
going
too.
here, guys. This was a lot
Well,
of
thank
fun,
you so
and I
much
love
for
you
having
both.
me on the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you
love
for
this so
being
much.
Coming
here.
back.
Next time we'll talk about the Sheep Detectives, and then next time we'll talk about Iron Lung.
Yay!
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 And
Thanks,
okay, love you,
everybody.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Amaze, amaze, amaze.
Amaze, amaze,
Amaze, amaze,
amaze.